Okay, let me just start with a crazy question. What if I told you that you could build $1 million AI startup in the next 6 months?
Now, I know what you're thinking. That sounds like a total fantasy, right? Kind of like something that's only possible for those Silicon Valley whiz kids.
But here's the thing. The blueprint is actually way simpler than you'd think. So let's get on the same page. Agentic AI. It's not just about AI that answers your questions. No. These are systems that actually do things for you. They proactively take action to hit these big, complex goals. And while everyone is talking about what this stuff is, almost no one is showing you how to build a real profitable business around it. Well, today, that's exactly what we're going to do. This is your step-by-step guide to the business of agentic AI.
Okay, so let's get right into it. Where do you even begin? Well, the best way to think about it is like this. You're not just building software, you're hiring a brilliant new employee for your company. And for them to be any good, they need a brain with 4 absolutely essential abilities.
All right, first up, you've got planning. This is huge. It's the ability to look at a massive goal, something like launch a brand new product, and then break it down, reverse engineer it into tiny, doable steps. Super important. Then comes memory. I mean, your agent has to learn, right? It needs to remember what worked and, just as importantly, what didn't, so it's not making the same dumb mistakes over and over. Next up, we have tools. Think about it. A great employee knows how to use other software, right? Your agent needs that exact same skill, whether it's hopping on the web to find something or pulling data from a database. And finally, the real secret sauce, reasoning. This is the brain power that lets the agent make smart calls all on its own, just based on what's happening. You get these 4 things right, and trust me, you're not just writing code anymore. You're building a genuine digital coworker.
So now we've got a smart agent. It's got the brains. But what's its job going to be? This is where your idea for a business really starts to come to life. And I want you to really think about this for a second. What specific, nagging problem can your AI actually solve? What's a really high-value task out there that you could just automate?
So let's run through 5 high-value roles you could build an entire business around. Just imagine a research agent that can scour the entire internet and whip up detailed market reports for a company overnight. That's hundreds of hours saved right there. Or how about a marketing agent? This is a perfect target because marketing is just this constant loop of analyzing data, doing stuff, and then tweaking it. An agent that never sleeps could run entire ad campaigns, analyze the results, and change the strategy in real time. You could do the same thing for a design agent, a support agent, or even a finance agent. Honestly, the opportunities here are absolutely massive. So I'm curious, which one of these would be a game changer for your business or for an idea you've been kicking around? Drop it in the comments below. I'd genuinely love to see what you guys come up with.
Okay, let's get to the good part. The part everyone's been waiting for. How do you actually make money from all this? You've got this smart agent, it has a job, but how do you turn that into a real business that pays the bills? Well, the good news is you don't have to reinvent the wheel. There are 4 proven models that just work. First, you've got your classic SaaS subscriptions, a simple monthly fee that gives you predictable, steady income. Then there's usage-based pricing, where you charge a tiny amount for each task the agent completes. This is great because people can start small and then scale up as they see the value. For the big fish, you have enterprise contracts, where you build custom-tailored solutions for massive companies. And finally, you could build a marketplace, where your agent acts as a middleman, connecting buyers and sellers, and you just take a small cut of every transaction. All you have to do is pick the model that makes the most sense for the job your agent does. All right, we're almost there. Now for the last and maybe the most important question. How hard is this to actually build? This is where you need to be honest with yourself and choose your path based on your skills and, how much time you've got. As you can see, there's a path here for pretty much everyone. You can start out in the low-code/no-code lane, which lets you use existing platforms to stitch together a really powerful agent in just a matter of weeks. Seriously. If you've got some tech skills, you can aim for medium complexity, maybe customizing some pre-trained models. That'll take you about 1 to 3 months. And for the really serious developers out there, the high complexity path is where you build something totally new, truly groundbreaking from the ground up. That's more like a 3 to 6 month project. Your starting point is right here on this timeline. And just like that, there it is. You now have the complete strategic blueprint. You know the core components of the agent, you know the high-value jobs it can do, you know the proven ways to make money from it, and you have a clear path to actually build it. But look, knowing the plan is one thing. Actually doing it, that's a whole different ballgame. So the real question is, are you ready to take that next practical step?
Because in our very next explainer, we're going to do a deep dive into the absolute best low-code platforms out there that will let you build and launch your very first AI agent, maybe even this week. It's the perfect practical follow-up to this whole strategy session. So to make sure you do not miss it, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications. It's free, and hey, it might just be the first step to building your new AI business.